General Aronda's military career started in 1982 when he joined the National Resistance Army, soon after leaving Makerere University in 1981. After the NRA captured power in 1986, he worked as an intelligence officer in the Uganda military before being appointed Assistant Director in the Directorate of Military Intelligence in the UPDF. He was then transferred to the Presidential Protection Unit as an intelligence officer. He also served as the commanding officer of the Armored Brigade before his appointment as Army Commander in 2003. He has presented at the UPDF in the Uganda Parliament since 1996 to date, when he assumes office as the Minister of Internal Affairs. However, some members of Parliament have reservations about General Aronda Nyakairima's service as CDF.
For some time now, General Aronda has been simply a figurehead, but somebody else is in charge. And unfortunately for General Katumba Wamala, he is actually being elected to face the same challenges.
The mini reshuffle was only intended to bring Nyakairima to join Kaihura in the police, to brutalizing Ugandans in terms of beating them on the streets of and other towns. And we should brace for more.
General Aronda Nyakairima's service indeed had ups and downs. It was under his regime that Uganda first deployed its troops in Somalia under the African Union peacekeeping mission. His regime as CDF has seen a success story in Somalia, from a failed state to a peaceful, manageable state, despite the helicopter crash that were headed for Somalia.
I heard General Nyakairima talking about the question of the choppers sometime last week. I believe that General Katumba should just make a follow-up of this for us to get our choppers back.
In spite of his last dreaded incident to his military career, his appointment as Internal Affairs Minister is raising worries that this may be a plan to further militarize the police force, according to the Shadow Defense Minister.
The whole thing is serious militarization of the police. And not only now the minister is also a general of the UPDF, and the IGP is also a general of the UPDF. They are commanders of the UPDF, the men and women of the UPDF who are deployed as DPCs around the country.
However, the appointment of General Edward Katumba Wamala as CDF has been received with mixed reactions, as some say it may not address internal squabbles and other challenges in the army.
From grass to grass is a clear indictment by the appointing authority of the services of Aronda. He is in effect telling General Aronda that you were given a higher call, but your output actually represented a lower call.
I've told you about there is no power he's inheriting, apart from that car, more spies in the cover of escorts. He is not getting more.
Unfortunately for General Aronda Nyakairima, he has left office without seeing the capture or killing of LRA leader Joseph Kony by the UPDF troops in the Central African Republic under the Operation Lightning Thunder, which he launched in 2007. Timothy Bassi, WBS Senior Parliamentary Analyst at the Ugandan Parliament in the capital, Kampala.